Hello, fellow Kyvians. How are you doing? It's been a while since I have done an update video like this, but not to be worried. We have been working like maniacs in the background, obviously because we have some huge changes upcoming. I will show you some more and talk about a little bit more in just a while. But first, I just want to go over all the points that we just released. We had a major release and I want to go over that with you. I'll be quick. There's actually a lot of background changes that do affect you, but are not specific like new features or anything, but more just a lot of bigger improvements on the back that will help you and the system in the long run as well. So as we are here at the changelog page, I already updated all the items, not yet the video because obviously I'm shooting the video right now. But just let's go over these points over here. So for the smart mailer, we are now automatically processing bounces and spam complaints for both the SendGrid and the Spark Post API. So again, another big reason to use either of those for your SMTP's email sending. Because now automatically processes bounces and spam complaints. This is really important for your reputation, so you don't keep sending emails to bouncers and or spams, obviously. And this all happens automatically now, fully integrated into the system. So very important, a big update there. On the same note, of course, for Smart Mailer, better statistics for the bounces and the spam complaints in the reports. So it was already included in the reports, but now the numbers are more accurate and it's all more automated. So that's a nice, a very important thing for the future of Smart Mailer there. So in general, Kyvio update here is we've been changing all the emails. So changing the email sender addresses, the logos, the URLs and stuff like that. This is actually a lot more work than it sounds like. Like there's a lot of transactional emails being sent out from the platform to all of our users, obviously, and we need to make sure all those emails were being updated from InstaSuite to Kyvio. Then another one for the smart mailer, a very important one that might affect you. So we now do regular account quality checks. So we have an automated algorithm which I've spoken about in the past as well, which determines if your open rate is too low or your spam and bounces are too high then compared to a system average, and it will now automatically tell you and inform you by an email to your account saying like, look, the quality of your emails is too low at the moment, and then there's a whole list of things you should be taking into account and take action upon to improve your emails. If you do not do this, now first you lose out on money. Simply, it's in your best interest to do this. That's the most important thing. That's why we're helping you. We're letting you know it's too low, and this is what you can do and improve it. Then you'll make more money. Trust me. We've been doing this regularly for ourselves, and it just helps. That's just a fact. So this all. Don't be lazy. Just do the actions, and you will make more money out of it. So very important. There is an extra note though, like if you keep ignoring those warnings, your email capabilities will be paused, and then you'll have 5 to 7 days to take action still. That will be a stronger warning, obviously. And if you then it will automatically re-enable your emailing capabilities. And if you then still keep ignoring it, we will take further action and will shut you down, so you won't be able to email, and only support can reactivate it. Now, if you have taken action and you're still getting those warnings, contact our support. We will be there for you to help you and to figure out what's going on and get those emails, open rates up, and everything that you need to get rid of those warnings, because again, we're there for you to make you more money. So very important. Then the next one over here is support and block module. There we've added an information bar about the future of these modules. So if you use either or and support and block modules, have a look at this item here, and there's a blog post which I'll show you in a bit. Then a general Kyvio, we have added a new feature called a coupon manager. Let me just show you that quickly. So over here, if you go to the right top corner, and there will be a coupon manager. And if you click it, you will see this. So you can enter a coupon code and then apply code. What does this mean? So we'll be starting giving out coupon codes for as rewards for being engaged, for going to our webinars, from participating in competitions we'll create. And these coupon codes might mean you can add one extra funnel or 1,000 extra subscribers, etc., etc. So it's very wide used, but it means that we can start doing really cool stuff with it, especially for the marketing side of everything. So that's actually a really good and a bigger new feature that we recently added to Kyvio. Where was I? Here, yes. So we've added that. And then also for the smart mailer, by popular request on Facebook, we added an unsubscribed list feature. We've built this inside of the list cleanup tool. So if we have a look at that and go to email marketing, go to list manager, and then over here, list cleanup tool, we have added two actions, delete and export to CSV. And if you select this one, we have added a whole bunch of new conditions. So bounced emails, spam complaints, unsubscribed, or combinations of all those three. So you can just select unsubscribed, and then from which lists they unsubscribed, and then you can export that to CSV. So you then can import that CSV into your other systems, as that's the reason why various people on Facebook were asking us for this particular feature. So it is right now. It's there right now. So use it, try it out. If there's any issues, of course, just let us know. If you see any further improvements here or any additions, also just let us know, and we'll get on that as always, of course. Then let's see what we have more. The general Kyvio system-wide blacklist. This is more of a background thing, but still we want to be transparent, so we'll let everybody know about it. This is basically an email list that we manage on the back, and people who file a lot of spam complaints for different users all over our platforms. If we see that we did do a lot of chargebacks or refund way too often, and we're not talking about one chargeback or two chargebacks or 2, 3, 4 refunds or anything, but if people if we detect patterns of like a serial refunder or somebody who just does a chargeback anytime he doesn't like a product, which is very bad for you guys, for our vendors. So we track that, and then that person will end up on our system-wide blacklist, and that person won't be able to subscribe or buy or anything anymore. So we don't take this lightly. If you get on this list, it's for the best for the whole system. So yeah, you just gotta have to trust us on that. We just want to protect you, our vendors, of course. This is kind of obvious, so I'm sure you've noticed by now. So for general Kyvio, we completely switched to Kyvio.com. The switch went really well, so that's good. And we launched a new blog. So let's have a look at the blog as well. The address is blog.kyvio.com. And we'll be keeping everybody up to date on the progress and just sharing a lot of awesome knowledge here as well. We have a business category, the journey from 0 to I think it was a $10 million valuation company that we're on, and of course everything related to the big switch from InstaSuite to Kyvio, because we're in the middle of it. We switched to the URL, but there's so much more to come, and I'll give you another preview of that in just a second. And we also launched a new Kyvio support. In case you haven't seen that, go to support.kyvio.com. It's being managed very well by our superheroes, Rista, Damien, Miley, and all the rest, of course. The most important thing here is definitely check out the knowledge base. Rista and Damien specifically, both of them have been working very hard on these really awesome guides and just general knowledge articles on how to use Kyvio in your best advantage. So definitely, if you have any questions or issues, or you just want to learn more about the portal, about Kyvio, the platform, definitely come over, have a look over here. And I think that's it for most of the important items. Then there's of course a whole bunch of improvements. I haven't listed them all here because there's been a lot, as always, always small because it's such a big platform. There's always a lot of improvements. But an important one here, drag and drop elements in the funnel editor has been fixed. This is inside the tab. So if you were dragging an element, a new element inside of a tab, based section division in your page, that wasn't always working correctly and should be now. We have updated all the libraries in the back, or it's more of a technical update, but for the funnel editor as well. We moved our email tracking domains outside of our infrastructure. Again, this is a move that we had to do to protect ourselves and all of our users for better reputation for your emailing from our platform. And again, of course, a ton of other preparation for the big Kyvio.com updates, new interface, new technical architecture on the back and stuff like that. So based on that, I wanted to show you the new dashboard. I'm not sure if I've already shown this before, but I think I might have. So I'm gonna go through this one pretty fast. So this is the new dashboard. This is account settings. There will be a lot of changes here as well. It will be your account will be made more specific, more detailed. Of course, per module, basically, it will show everything. Profile, that's more or less the same. And a new coupon manager feature, of course, that will be in a new design as well. And then all the invoices. Transaction history, and that will be a little bit more extensive than it is right now, so you can even print and download your invoices for your business needs. An invoice will look a little bit like this, and the Kyvio integration page will look a little bit different, a lot smoother. Media manager will be updated as well. Uploader, drag and drop uploader. Team manager for team users, users that work on your account like VAs and stuff like that. Editing and adding a new team users. Help Anywhere, a new feature that will be introducing soon enough. Help Anywhere is basically when you click the help button on any page inside of the software, it will give relevant help items to the page where you are at. So if you are, for example, in smart funnels and you click help, you'll get items that are relevant to smart funnels and not about smart products. It just helps you find the relevant knowledge faster, which is really cool. An in-app training center. A lot of the knowledge we have in the knowledge base right now will also be displayed in the app itself for easier access. An FAQ. You'll be able to favorite items, and if we when we give out bonuses, not if, we always give out bonuses, they will be accessible from within the app as well. Something we're going to do is create a certified expert page for agency users that have been certified by Neil himself on a one-on-one call. We know these people are going to be experts in Kyvio system and can help other people work inside of Kyvio and the platform, and we'll be listing them on this page. This is editing a site item. Or adding a new site item, and the notification center will be upgraded a little bit with some filters where you can just show the items that matter to most to you when you're looking at it. It will just look a lot better than it does right now as well. I think that's it for the dashboard. And I also wanted to show you over here mockups, smart funnels designs. So the smart funnels, this is the funnel builder, and this is how I'm gonna look in the new design. So we'll have funnel overview and reports and stats. Funnel overview is very similar, and just a lot better looking than before. And when you create a new funnel, these will be a new funnel. So we have custom funnels, import funnels, product launch, sales funnel, lead gen, and webinar funnel. And then you can customize it, like when you choose a lead gen funnel, for example. These are the standard pages. A content page is a custom page actually, and then you can add pages or remove pages and change the order and stuff like that. Sales page, sales funnel, webinar funnel, product launch funnel, and of course custom funnels, import and customize funnels from other places, soon to be released as well, soon in a month or two probably. Then the template system will be overhauled. When you select a template, it will automatically apply that particular template to all your funnel pages. So that's a huge improvement as to what it is right now. We'll also be remaking all of our templates and adding a lot more. And then also just for searching and sorting, the templates will be a lot more user-friendly over here. And there's a preview, of course, for all the templates, and you can see all the pages inside of a template. So you can make a good choice, and then on the end, of course, you build your funnel. You can of course send funnels to other users still, only for the pro users, by the way. Edit funnels. When you edit the funnel, so right now that page, the overview of that page is, in my opinion, very poor. So we completely remake the edit funnel page, where you have an overview of all the different pages inside of your funnel. And it's way more compact, but still with a lot of the same data inside. You can publish, unpublish instantly. You can see if a split test is running, yes or not. Some basic stats that you need, and then of course all the actions like editing, more settings for per page, viewing the page, cloning the page, and deleting, unpublishing the page. It's actually not really deleting; it's unpublishing. Oh no, that's not true. Unpublish is over here. So yeah, it is definitely is deleting. Adding new page, page settings, setting the slug, status, putting your Kyvio affiliate link, downloading it as HTML, resetting counters, visiting, split tests, running split test, setting goal tracking, and cost and budget settings are all there. Alright, so reports and stats. This used to be a separate module. We thought that was kind of useless, so reports and stats are now inside of the funnel page and inside of the membership site builder as well. So yeah, basically the stats are very similar as to what it was before, just again it looks 100 times better. This is a pie chart over here. You can show stats for today, 7 days, and 30 days. All the country, location data, device type from all your visitors for your funnel pages, and your raw visitor log. Of course, this is besides the fact that you can also install any tracker you want, for example Google Analytics. This is just extra data for you inside of the app right here to use, which can be very useful, especially location and device data and traffic sources are incredibly powerful to use in your marketing, to know from where your people are coming, what devices they are using, what referrers send you the most traffic, stuff like that. So that's it for the smart funnels. Really cool, looks amazing in my opinion. I hope you think the same. Smart products I have 100% already shown you guys. If you want to see that, check one of the older videos. And then the smart members designs, I think I've showed this partially, but I'll just go through it a little faster than this one as well. So we still have the setup guide, of course. Set up your email settings, a lot more control about all your emails and editing them. Select your products, create it in the product builder, smart products. So you don't create your products here anymore. You just select the products that you wanted to add to the smart memberships. And then step from before. This is going to be a huge change. This is going to be a ton of work for us as well. We are already working on this. Is again that the templates are going to be completely different, upgraded, better looking, and then editing everything will be way more flexible. So first you just activate a theme that is in here, and then down here you can customize the home page basically using the same funnel editor system we already have. You can change top menu settings, the footer settings, you can change registration page settings, the login page, you can change some stuff there, your support links, and there's some static pages for your membership site as well. Like terms of service, privacy policy, about us, and we'll also add every template will also have a landing page template with it that comes with the template, so everything is in one style to make your membership site look perfect and really smooth for all your members, of course. That's the last page. Oh yeah, that's just the settings for top menu, the footer, registration page settings. You can set which input fields to have there, which order and everything, which are obligatory and which aren't. Support links, and this is the dashboard. Some membership site stats, really cool, always good to have. The membership products, same basically as from the setup guide, but then just directly accessible. The setup guide again is only there for the first time. After that you can just manage everything from these different pages. Team manager, members manager, very much more extensive than it is right now, easier to use, bulk delete, export to CSV, deactivate members and bulk, stuff like that. Edit members, giving them access, seeing all their transactions, setting them active, inactive, or blocked. Editing a member's product access, transactions, editing a member, adding a member, importing members of course as well, exporting them, and import monitor. This is to see how the import is going if the import file is really big. Just standard email settings and general settings. Now what's missing here in this designs are the stats and reports that will be added here as well. Very similar as to what I just showed you for smart funnels as well. So that's it. I think the new design is amazing. I think the team has done an amazing job, and I really hope you love it as well. Again, we are working incredibly hard to implement these designs. It's a lot of work because there's just so many different views, as we call them, different screens as you look at it. And in the next week or so, we'll be starting to implementing the first ones. And before the 10th of January, we want to have at least the smart funnels, smart memberships, and the dashboard done and actually live for you to use. So at some point you're gonna have like two templates, two looks, a little bit mixed. In between, some pages will be old and most of the pages will be new. But that's just part of the steps that we'll have to take because it's just so much work and we can't all do it at one go. It's also better for you, I guess, to get more accustomed to it because most of it hopefully will be easy to find, but of course it's all going to look a little bit different. So your first experience will be like, oh, okay, where is this? And it will take you maybe 5 extra seconds to figure out where it is. But again, we've worked on this with professional UX designers. We've done a lot of effort into making the flow of using the software as easy as possible. But again, of course, as always, when it's there, if you run into issues, even flow issues like, oh, but this is not logical, I need this link here or there, let us know, and we'll definitely listening and we'll improve that. Of course, it's all about you guys, the Kyvians, our users. Alright, so this video has been going on for quite a while. I just wanted to show you guys a lot, and already an incredible Happy New Year. It's the 28th of December right now. I'm here live from Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon, Vietnam. In a few weeks, somewhere in January, I'll fly back to Europe, to the Netherlands, and actually fly over to Niels' place, to Niels' house, and work with him for about a week there, because we're going to launch some big things in January. January is going to be a crazy busy month, but a lot of exciting stuff. So thank you so much for your support and watching this long video, my face and my screen all the time, and talk to you very soon. Ciao.